woman is willing to disrespect, better yet, if you're willing to disrespect on the internet, you willing to disrespect in person.
Yeah, I'm not above disrespecting anybody, but I am above disrespecting somebody unprovoked.
All right, what's good? Yo, it's JC tapping back in with y'all with another one. Today we got DJ Hamp. Shout out DJ Hamp. Go follow him on YouTube. He's another content creator that I got respect for. I respect his mind. I respect his perspectives, and I like how he deals with the panels with a whole bunch of different personalities and attitudes. I just like how he handles his panels. So we're gonna get into this one, and it seems like this one is about disrespect and behavior online, of how people treat people online, and does that translate to in person. I haven't seen this yet. I watched the first couple minutes of it. I thought this would be a good thing to react to. So let's get into it.
Yeah, that's the disconnect I'm having, because we shouldn't be disrespecting the men at all.
No, I don't agree with that.
Thank you, Coach Tay. My bad, Coach Tay in the top right. I don't think we should be disrespecting the men. Shout out her.
At all.
Yeah, I feel like they
I know. I just wanted to be clear.
Now, wait. So, I guess we're in this picture perfect world again, where the men don't do anything.
And shout out Sadia right here that was just speaking, and she seemed to disagree with Coach Tay about how Coach Tay believes you should never disrespect your man online or in person. And Sadia is coming with what seems like what she's saying is, so we live in this perfect world where a man never disrespects a woman. And I don't think that's the case. I think the case is, first of all, you got to be more smart on what type of man you're dealing with, and more vigilant and more aware of the type of man you're dealing with. And for two, a woman's power is in her femininity. A woman's power is in how she responds. It says it in the Bible, a soft answer turneth away wrath. So if you felt disrespected, if you felt like a man or your man disrespect you, and if you really know that this man loves you, you are just in a relation, y'all in this relationship, and let's say he did do something to disrespect you, the last thing that's gonna get your point across is by you coming back with aggression and disrespect. You feel me? Like that soft answer, you've been in your femininity, and let's say he did crack out of order, and he snapped at you, or he did something unbecoming as a man, as your man. Your response, if he's any type of man, your response will bring him to his knees, because he'll feel bad for even disrespecting you. But if you try to fight fire with fire, a man gonna out yell you, out man you any day of the week.
So no, granted, I don't think we should just be disrespecting niggas like that at all. But
and you see how the way she talk, I don't think we should be disrespecting niggas. I'm over that, like that nigga word and all this stuff. Like, I'm over that. You can tell what type of women you dealing with if they get to the way they pop it. You feel me? The way they pop it.
Sometimes it's like, what you just supposed to just sit there and just take?
No, you're supposed to remove yourself from the situation like a lady would, and then that's how you keep your peace. You remove. It's more powerful than sitting there and arguing and trying to get your quote unquote lick back. You remove yourself from the situation. You just remove yourself from the situation. Cut off contact until you feel like you want to speak again, or if you even do. But cut off contact. That's the most player shit you can do, baby. Going back and forth, yelling back and forth, trying to go eye for eye, the whole world will be blind.
What do you take? What? No, there's nothing that warrants us to disrespect a black man. No, nothing.
Not even him. Not even him being disrespectful.
Yeah, you can go with that.
Because what y'all not thinking about is how we're disrespecting them. Like, it happens all the time up here.
Exactly.
We don't. We're running.
And we have seen a lot of men disrespect women too. And
right.
I don't think now.
Us right now though.
And I understand that, but at the end of the day, you respect.
Shout out Coach Tay, keeping it on track. Cause yeah, there is disrespectful men out there, but ever since I was little, they've been dogging men. I've been hearing how men ain't nothing, deadbeat this, lazy this, men ain't ish, all this stuff. I've been hearing that since day one. And every time you notice when you get to calling out a woman, trying to hold her to the fire of what we need from them, they always bring up what a man may or may have not done. We talking about y'all right now, baby.
Respect me, I respect you. Bottom line. Now, you're not just about to go out your way to say just some crazy, freaking outlandish stuff to me and think that I'm not going to say nothing back to you. Now, I may not.
That's what they thinking. You saying something back means nothing. That doesn't mean you didn't stand up for yourself. You just look stupid. It's just like two fools arguing. Like, remove yourself, baby. It's more player.
Go full throttle, but I'm definitely going to get you together because what? Now, we just not about
to. That's what I'm saying. Get you together. What do you mean by get you together? Because this is the difference. If me, let's say me and DJ Hamp get into it, I get at him disrespectful, he get back at me disrespectful. Eventually, we gonna start moving furniture around, and then we gonna see who. Then we gonna get someone gonna get the other together, and then that hierarchy is gonna be established. But since they say, oh, you can't hit a woman, you can't do this, you can't do that. Okay, so what you mean get what together? You just running your mouth, and then you trying to say something so disrespectful to hurt the man the same way the man hurt you, or disrespect the man the same way the man disrespected you. But then when he go upside your head, it's all of a sudden like, why are you hitting black women? Protect all black women. No, baby, you gotta take proactive measures to protect yourself. There's no reason for you to be going back and forth arguing down every single man that when you feel disrespected. Like, you don't argue. I don't argue down every person when I feel disrespected. Because that's all ego. You got to let your ego die. If someone isn't physically laying hands on you, someone isn't physically blocking you from going somewhere, if someone isn't physically relieving things off your person, there's no reason why you should be going back and forth with anybody. The minute it gets to that point, I'm out. You try to prevent me from leaving peacefully, you try to prevent me from leaving with everything I came with, that's when I get physical. To subdue you so I can proceed on my peace, about my peace. But all this going back and forth, all that's ego, baby, and I'll get you fucked up.
Yes, we're going to big them up. They need to be loved. I'm with their black power. Yes, we love them. But just to be there and just sitting there.
You can get somebody together?
But the fact that you think you can get a man together, though, that's the problem. That's
I'm just telling you respect me, I respect you.
Now, when we saying...
In a perfect world, everybody respects everybody and there ain't no issues. But this ain't a perfect world.
Get them together, like they may still be who they are, but
go ahead,
it's slang.
Yeah.
I'm disrespecting you back.
Now, she may not say, she probably say, F you, but she ain't gonna say F your mother. There's a line.
So y'all don't agree with the previous video then? Not the one he just played, but the one before that. So y'all don't agree with that then?
Yeah, I missed the video.
Did you just hear what I said or no?
No, I did.
But as far as her saying like, oh, we just be disrespecting them, like they don't be being disrespectful too. I ain't like that because they be being disrespectful.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah,
and that's when they get disrespected back.
Yeah, we're just not going to sit there and just like.
But if you value yourself, you can still withhold your composure as a woman,
exactly,
and still state your concerns.
Thank you. What's her name? The Wife's School Podcast. Shout out to you, baby. That's wisdom right there. That's a wise woman right there. You ain't finna beat no man with nothing. You're not finna beat a man at nothing. And there's no point in arguing with. That's retarded, baby. Use your power. And your power is in your silence. Your power is in your removing yourself from the situation. A bitch is gonna sit up there and argue with you. A hoe is gonna stay in pocket, go back and tell her and tell her P. A woman is gonna remove herself from that situation, tell her man what happened. A bitch, a uncovered bitch is gonna sit up there and argue back and forth with a man in public, all uncovered, fighting for her respect over her ego, because she ain't got nothing else to go home to. And not understanding, you just look crazy.
in your way that doesn't have to be disrespectful.
Nobody. So you can wait.
They won't even let her finish.
Are men, but no man on the street who I ain't dating, I ain't doing nothing with, and we ain't got had that type of relationship. You better not disrespect me.
And that makes it even more, because a man dating you, a man you're related to, they're gonna have more. They're gonna have more heart. They're gonna have more leniency towards you. They're gonna let you get away with a little bit more. They ain't gonna just go upside your head because you saying something. But you a random in the streets, and a dude disrespects you. You just get to popping off. That dude could have you liable to get murdered, baby.
And then y'all get the disrespect all together. Like, I have seen women.
But y'all gonna be
wait 1 second, because I have seen women come up here as well and be very disrespectful, very catty, and very facetious. Because that's the word that I like to use a lot.
Me too.
So what I'm saying is, when I say I'm going to get you together, I'm going to get you together. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to know, and that doesn't mean I'm gonna be hooping and hollering.
You can't get nobody together, baby. You can't can't do that.
And cursing you out and calling you everything but the blood of Jesus. But I'm going to get you together. I'm not just about to sit there and just be yes, master, because he's a man. My man and a man that's respecting me, yes. But just because you a man.
Yeah, and then I heard her say, we the only culture or whatever race that disrespect our men, and the statistics is just as high for black men against women. They disrespect us the most as well as a culture.
But how does that change our part of it, though? How does that change?
It doesn't. I'm gonna take accountability. I'm gonna always take accountability.
Thank you. I love Coach Tay. Keep it back on what it is.
And let you know what you do, I'm doing back. Period.
So
whether you're a man or
it's so stupid. Like I said earlier, eye for an eye, the whole world would be blind. That is the dumbest thing.
Whoever, that's just how it goes.
But so are you being an adult, or are you being a child at that point?
Child.
Because
I'm gonna be an equal adult. I'm gonna be an equal adult.
I'm gonna be an equal adult. How retarded that sounds. But hey, these females out here, they really feel that way. They really believe that deep down in their heart. I'm gonna be an equal adult. No, you're gonna be a child. That means that whatever someone else is doing, they have mind control over you. They have dominion over you if they're able to have you get up out your body just because they woke up on the wrong side of the bed. They're going to allow you to get up out your body because you feel disrespected because someone said some words. Those words don't mean nothing. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Those words will not mean nothing if they don't. If you don't believe them, they don't mean nothing. They're just words. If you don't believe them, they don't mean anything. But hey, some people gonna have to learn the hard way.
They're seeing how to emulate you as a woman. Your daughter's seeing how to emulate you as a woman in relationship with a man.
But this is what I'm saying. We living in these picture perfect worlds, and
it's not picture perfect.
It is because it is a picture perfect because I can guarantee every last one of y'all has said something crazy.
I believe it was Ari over here. She said it's giving black male worship. Dude, they hate dudes bad. Like, I promise you. Like, they really hate, like, they hate black men. They hate men, period. It's like a new thing going on today where they despise the authority, the God-given authority men were given. They despise that. They despise it. They hate it. Because their grannies, their mamas, their aunties, they have been sitting around drinking wine all day just ragging men since they was little kids. They despise male authority.
Crazy stuff to y'all partner. And this is why I say y'all take the rash. Y'all want to go all the way to Mars. And we not even talk about that. Disrespect can be very subtle. Disrespect can be very little. What I'm saying is I
don't like how you brought the kids in.
A man, and I had something I just thought of the other day. I was reflecting, and it's a man that's easily offended is an insecure man. And I believe that goes with women too. I believe women are naturally they're a lot more insecure, and that's why they need a strong man to lead them and to help them overcome those insecurities. But as a man, if you're easily offended, you're extremely insecure.
To it, wife school, I think we were good where we at. You don't have to because.
Yeah, because no to say my daughter may not be around the men to see me argue. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is they disrespect.
Your daughter might not be around when you arguing, but you still hold that spirit. That disrespectful, combative spirit is still in you, and that's what your daughter gonna pick up on. That combative, nasty spirit.
That's too, and they deserve it back.
Well, it's all a part of
it. But they want to take these ghetto extremes and just make it seem like we're just being some apes and just cursing these mans out and beating on our chests. No, what we're saying is, you come at me, we're gonna give you that right back. It doesn't mean that it's.
What are you going to? That's what I'm saying. They speak it real high and mighty. What are you going to do? You come at me, you can't do anything. You have to call your brother. You're gonna call your dad. You have to call some other type of man to even enact something. So just simmer down, baby.
It's gonna be all dramatic, but no, I'm gonna get you together.
It's 2025. They're gonna
do the way you do, and if you get the results, you can't blame anybody else but yourself, and that's just the reality.
I get what you're saying, but I'm 5'1". There ain't no way I'm beating no man, so I'm just gonna try.
Ain't nobody saying about beating nobody else.
Well, this is what I'm saying, but
see, and that's what, shout out Coach Tay again. She said that, but she doesn't understand, because the other women, Ari and Sadia, I can't, but the girl right here with the dress, them two don't understand that as men, when we talk, like I said earlier, like me and DJ Hamp get to going back and forth, and he feel like he checking me, I'm trying to check him, and if it gets disrespectful, we gonna start moving furniture around. That's just what it is. So it's like, you as women, and they don't understand, women like Ari and this other young lady don't understand that when you get to talking to a man disrespectfully, if he doesn't remove himself from that situation, he's gonna want to start moving furniture around, going oops upside your head, and he'll get you right. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, that's why I tell all my women, women in my family, and all the women I deal with, don't get to arguing. You out in public, don't get to arguing with no dude. Just remove yourself from the situation. It don't matter. Remove yourself from the situation. Go to safety. There's no point and no use in you arguing with no man. Point blank, period. If that's my female, that's my woman, I'll mess around and leave her if we out in public and she get to arguing with a dude, or if I hear about she outside arguing with a dude, or she online arguing with dudes. No, I'm not. I'll mess around and leave her because she ain't following my instructions. That's the first thing when I get to dealing with them. I'm telling them, like, we ain't doing none of that. First of all, I'm already peeping it. I ain't telling them nothing because I'm already peeping shit. Yeah, let's, like, you feel me? Like, let's go to this little Top Golf. Go to do a little Top Golf. You gotta get them in different settings. Let's go out to eat over here. Let's go to Top Golf. I'm actually feeling it, and I'm not gonna tell her none of this. I'm just watching because I'm not in the business of changing nobody's mind. You feel me? So if I could tell, you feel me? Like, I can tell how people get to acting.
No, this is what I said though. She want to take these vast. Like, who said anything about beating?
Fighting the man, Coach Tay.
Nobody said nothing about fighting nobody.
I nobody said. But what I'm saying is, if it's a level of disrespect, then that's, if a man, if he feels disrespected, you can get them hands.
You missed my whole point. No, you missed my whole point.
And that's when I'm going to go get my brother.
And then now your brother gonna end up possibly dead just because you couldn't shut your mouth and walk away. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Just because you couldn't shut your mouth and walk away, you wanted to sit here and argue this dude down, and now you getting your brother to possibly go to jail or get murdered.
Wait, hold up, I say, because she missed my
all over your ego.
Whole point, because the point
that
I
didn't miss any point.
You did though, and I'm about to break it down because you missed my point because I plain out and told you it was never disrespectful. I also gave you an example.
If you believe that you're quote unquote putting a man in his place, is automatically disrespectful.
I also gave you an example of how you can be very disrespectful and be cool, calm, and collective.
And it's okay for him to and it's okay for him to want to throw hands because a female disrespected him. Where that draw the line at this a female?
It's not about if it's okay or not. It's the consequences. It's the consequences. That's why you need to shut your mouth. If it's getting too confrontational, you need to shut your mouth and remove yourself from the situation. Because this dude could possibility to go crazy. And then you're bringing your brother, your boyfriend, all these people into it. Now he possibly has to risk going to jail or going to hell over you and your feelings and your ego. Come on, man.
I never said that. All I'm saying is I understand my role as a woman. There's no way I'm going to disrespect a man because it can get a little greasy. And if he feels like he's going to beat me, period. Like, I'm not going to try to fight no man. And those are the extremes, because when you
have you ever been in that situation where
a man versus a woman, you have to understand. Like, you're the weaker.
Ari is asking her, trying to overtalk, has she ever been in that situation? And I would assume Coach Tay hasn't, because she's smart. She knows, like, okay, if there's some crazy man child out here acting wild, disrespecting women randomly, the smartest thing to do as a woman would be like, okay, let me get out the presence of this dude. Let me move around somewhere, because this dude's obviously tripping. But a woman like Ari and this other girl right here with the dreads in the middle right there, they gonna sit up there and try to argue with the dude. Like, why are you arguing with an insane person? It don't make no sense.
You're the weaker one every time.
So you are saying that, Coach Tay?
Yeah, I'm the weaker one, but I'm also not a fucking doormat neither.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm not.
You're gonna end up as a doormat, as a rug, when that dude finished dragging you all over town. Like, what are you talking about, Alexis from Texas?
I'm talking about being a doormat.
That's some doormat shit to sit there and just let somebody disrespect you, and then you just gonna sit there and just...
Oh, excuse me, Alexis from Texas. It was Cali BV.
Just gonna take it because that nigga got a penis. Fuck all of that.
Got no brothers, no dads. Like,
I ain't calling no brothers and no daddies and nothing like that for somebody disrespecting me. I'm gonna give him this. No. But I'm saying I'm not finna call no brothers, and I'm not finna call no daddies for no shit like that.
We still stuck on the fighting aspect, so no. But like at the end of the day, like I said, Coach Tay, we love our man down.
I was only about the aspect.
Yeah, we love them down. We love them down. We love them down. We're not going to be disrespectful to them niggas just because it's fucking Sunday and it's raining. Like, no. All we're saying is, as humans, we know that we're still working, and yeah, we just need to respect each other, brother and sisters.
That is true. At the end of the day, we need to respect each other in a perfect world. But this isn't a perfect world. There's crazy dudes out here. Like, there's crazy women. So there's no point, just because you feel disrespected by a dude walking down the street, there's no point in you as a woman going back and forth with this dude just because you felt disrespected, because that could lead to something crazy. And as a man that loves you would tell you that. Like, get all that about your feelings and how someone made you leave the situation, because that's dangerous. This could get dangerous in 2 seconds.
You.
Right, but you ain't just finna sit over here and play on my top, and it ain't gonna be nothing just because you got a dick.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
See, what's
how that work?
What being articulated is there's escalation points that you don't control, and so the men that are close.
Thank you, Hamp. That's why I love Hamp. Calculated. He's nice, well put together. Calculated. Let the ladies talk. And now he finna get surgical. Let's see what my boy got to say.
Closer to you, you probably can be more likely to get that off. I would actually, it would behoove you to show deference to men that you don't know, especially because you don't determine the repercussion of said action if it is disrespect, right? And the truth is, right, if what Coach Tay says that may happen can happen, then I just want we to make sure that we cognizant of that while we walk around in the earth. Because here's the honest truth. If a man went there with you, especially when he don't know you, you are a doormat.
Thank you.
in a real life example.
Thank you.
So I'm just saying, think about what she's saying, and hopefully that is extreme and it never happens. But with random men to be disrespectful, you may be walking a fine line because you don't determine the outcomes of it.
Yeah, it's a fine line for sure.
Did y'all?
You see what I'm saying, though? Right? I'm saying the random man, like, just coming out like...
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I said earlier. You more liable to be able to get that off with a man you know. Cause he gonna try to work with you like, all right, okay, you tripping right now, and he gonna check it. Well, he gonna still, if he a man, he still gonna check what needs to be checked. But this man ain't finna like throw you over the balcony. But you talking about some random dude, you ain't no telling what this dude been going through. He might be on this last $40. His BM just he just worked all week. Had a $1,000 paycheck. His BM took $400 of it. The rest went to rent. He only got $40 in his pocket, and he mad at the world. And then he get to walking somewhere, and you excuse me or something you say because he accidentally bumped into you or something, and that dude liable to take your head off. Not saying it's right. We just saying what it is.
It's going crazy,
or what it could be.
With that,
you are a doormat, though. To a lot of men, just because you guys are like average size women, right? Like it is a very volatile and dangerous situation to be sticking up for yourself,
right.
Just because you don't know what.
Do that. I hate when y'all do that because.
But you literally not listening to me, right?
Right.
And then you're trying to interject and talk while I'm talking, right? I'm trying to convey the point. If you don't agree, wait till I'm done because I'm also speaking to everybody in the chat too. Right? Like you said, the disrespect can be subtle. That would be that. So I'm articulating the point because I want y'all to hear it because it's a point that has to be articulated clearly because it's a dangerous point if people don't understand what it is that I'm saying. That's why I don't want y'all to interject while I'm making that point. Random men, you never know. So if you're trying to meet disrespect with disrespect, you have to be prepared for the extreme outcomes. Because if it does happen, that quote-unquote doormat thing is a real probability. Just because of the physical prowess that the Most High gave us, right? That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, son.
You made the point.
No, make the point you were going to make. Because you said you hate when we do this. I was trying to make sure y'all understood that. Because that worries me,
We heard that from the beginning.
So but you're not acknowledging it, right? You have this disposition like you ignore.
That's what I'm saying. She said she heard it from the beginning. If you heard it from the beginning, you understood it from the beginning. There shouldn't be nothing else to talk about. You still saying about how you can't disrespect. All that disrespect, what you can and can't do is only what you can enforce. That's the whole point. You can't enforce nothing. You can't enforce nada.
Agreed. Right. That wasn't the disposition. The disposition was that just because you can correct somebody or say something, you don't have to be combative. You don't have to be combative to just.
The point is, you shouldn't be correcting no man. Just leave. Tell your man. Find the nearest man that you like or you love, and tell them about the situation. Then let them handle it. If it really needs to be handled or the dude needs to be approached or whatever. Let them handle it. You don't need to be correcting nobody. And that's just the thing. You shouldn't be correcting no man in public. There ain't no telling what this man will do or is capable of doing. And especially a lot of these dudes be raised by their mamas, so they equal rights and equal lefts for real. And they're extremely emotional. So just chill. Like, it's no point in that. It's a pointless argument.
Have some type of self-respect for yourself. You don't have to be outraged.
But think about this. Look at the liberty you taking with me.
Right.
Because we have a relationship.
I'm having a conversation with you.
Well, but see, you don't, because you can't even see yourself, right?
Right.
But you look at the liberty you taking it with me.
Thank you.
So now somebody random who you don't even know, you never even what's the escalation point?
And that's the thing. A lot of women are women they don't even see it. They don't know. Because they've been under no type of instructions. Disrespect towards men is just so normal that they don't even see it when they're doing it. They're not even aware of it.
He get more respect because you don't know him. How does that work?
I'm not about to do this with you, but you got it.
No, I'm asking. I'm asking because it's a real time. Because if you want to assess something, let's assess it. Right? So is it going to be subtle? Is it going to be, sir, please don't disrespect me? Or is it going to be met with the same energy?
Right.
The chances are is that it's going to be met with the same energy he gave you. And so
the chances are you don't know me and how I move in real life. So
we know
100%. So, right? So now, let's say you already mad, right? And so you got a disposition. And he says some foul shit, you don't like it. Am I supposed to assume that you're not gonna meet fire with fire? That's not what Ari was saying.
Right.
The same energy is gonna happen.
Right.
And so I'm saying you have to be wary of responding in kind because you don't know the outcomes.
Exactly. And that's what a man who loves you, that's what they would tell you. A man with wisdom, that's what they would tell you. Chill out, get away from the situation safely, come tell me, you feel me? And then I'll handle it from there, if whatever I see fit. But the main part is you getting out of that situation safely. And as a smart man, we don't go to war over feelings. So if someone says something to you and you got offended and you got mad over it, no, I'm not gonna go try to find the dude and assault the dude later just because you came back and told me. No, it's more of if you were assaulted, we gonna make sure we gonna handle that. If you were actually physically assaulted, but if a dude, and I wasn't there, dude said something disrespectful, you got out of the situation safely, came and told me, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll comfort you, tell you like, okay, you handle it the way you're supposed to. You all right? Did you take anything? Did you do anything to you? No, I just felt like this. I'll talk you through your feelings or whatever. If I'm there, I'm gonna step in, check the dude, like, hey bro, you need to chill out, woo woo. And I'll however I need to do, handle that situation right there. But shout out DJ Hamp, he's a wise brother. I like the way how he handles his panels. Ari is real aggressive. We could tell, and like I said earlier, she said she wouldn't argue with dudes in front of her kids, but it's not even the act of arguing, it's that spirit. It's that spirit, that combative spirit. And she the same way. It's that combative spirit. When DJ Hamp made sense at the end, she just automatically shut down. Like she just didn't like that. She didn't even want to talk anymore because it made too much sense. And shout out Coach Tay. Kyle Bev started getting kind of antsy up, like she ready to get here with any dude over any type of disrespect. And it's like, chill out, baby. Like you don't want them problems. And then the Wife School podcast, she had some good wisdom. And Alexis from Texas, she was shaking her head a little bit. And Fit Famous 710, she was just sitting up there looking pretty. So shout out DJ Hamp. Y'all can go check him out. He always has a lot of good panels, a lot of good insight, a lot of good interactions. And but that's it for today. JC out. Peace.